Ah, dear God in heaven. So on my sister Mama Bug's post, okay, about the Supreme Court hearing birthright citizenship, in comes Mr. Glory Hole, or Miss Glory Hole. I don't want to misgender. Is that how you became a United States citizen? Through a glory hole? I mean, everybody has a conception story, right? But he states that the president can change the Constitution. He doesn't need permission. He's the one who determines if something is unconstitutional, not SCOTUS. It goes on. So then why was Tangerine Palpatine, the pedophile in chief, at the Supreme Court hearing about birthright citizenship? If he could just change the law, if he can just do whatever the hell he wants to do, he should be able to just write an executive order, right? And take off birthright citizenship. No need for the Supreme Court, according to you. Tell me you haven't read the Constitution without telling me you haven't read the Constitution. Article 5 lays out what the president can and cannot do as far as the Constitution and laws. No, the president cannot unilaterally change or amend the Constitution. That's not how this shit works. To change or amend the Constitution, you need 2/3 of both the House and the Senate. Then you need 2/3 of all 50 states, which would be about 36 to 38 states, I think it is. I'm not very good at math. I don't claim to be. And it has to be done under a timeline. It's the whole reason why the ERA hasn't been ratified and added to the Constitution yet, because it didn't get done in the time allotted. And even though it met all the thresholds needed, with 2/3 of both the House and the Senate, and 2/3 of all the states to ratify the Equal Rights Amendment, it still cannot be ratified because it went past the time limit. The only people in this country that have the right to write laws is Congress. That's it. That's their job, to write laws. Then they send it up to the president. And the president either signs it, vetoes it, or just puts it to the side, and 10 days later it becomes law. Now, can Congress pass an unconstitutional law? Yes, they can. Have many laws been challenged by the Supreme Court of the United States because of what Congress did? Yes, they have. Because the Supreme Court's job, the entire job of the justices is for them to interpret the Constitution, and if laws come through there that violate the Constitution, they are supposed to take those. I mean, after all, if the president had the ultimate power to do whatever they wanted to, Barack Obama's ACA would not have gone to the Supreme Court. It would have just been passed without any problems. I mean, seeing how it was bipartisan legislation, but, No, a president cannot just sign an executive order and that just supersedes the supreme law of the land, which is the Constitution. Did you know that when states petition the United States for statehood, the one thing that they have to agree to, well, one of the things they have to agree to, is that the Constitution is the supreme law of the fucking land and they can't violate that? Executive orders do not amend, they do not change the laws or the Constitution. They're useless, worth less than the paper it's written on. Because in the United States of America, we do not have monarchs. We do not have kings and queens here. There's a reason for that. Dear God in heaven, read a book. Preferably a civics book.